with the former Chicago Bull, Jay Williams. And Jay, once you beat the traffic, this is one of the great stops in the NBA.
When you step your foot on that purple and gold floor, you know you have to bring your A-game. Plus, you're trash-talking A-game to all the celebrities sitting courtside, Ed.
It's the definition of showtime. Let's do this. To Kyle Kuzma. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole. That reach was just... Just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Second and 3, got it. And he hits all 3 free throws. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
LeBron James tips it. Los Angeles has the basketball. James to Davis. Working hard on the glass. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. To Leonard. Great feed. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Leonard.
To number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line. LBJ with it.
You're on the island now.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
That's his first personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. And he misses the second. LeBron into the front court. 10-all is our score. LeBron James, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
George, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second, and one more coming. Perfect from the line. It's all three of them. LBJ has it to Caldwell Pope. And a throwdown. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Leonard. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
He gets it.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Caldwell Pope to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins, 3 for 4. Good start.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Over to the right side. Beverly to Leonard. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Paul George!
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Changes coming from both sides right now. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Leonard kicks it outside to Paul George. Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Strong finish that time for Danny Green. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Cousins. And it's Beverly there to grab the rebound. To George. To Leonard. For 3.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. Tonight, he's shooting 88% from the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. That one won't go. One more to come. Missed the third one. 0 for 3 on this trip. Lakers ball. James to Danny Green. And he finishes at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Paul George, couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. To James. And Jay, they call the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Los Angeles Clippers.
First one goes down. And he makes them both. Leonard.
To number 10, Jared Dudley.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 66% in this contest. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second free throw. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Beverly into the front court. Margins 8. Throws it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
James. McGee powers it through. Jay, we're seeing more of the same to start the second.
It's called settle for more. Just because a defender gives you space doesn't mean that you need to take the jump shot. Keep attacking the rim. It will open up eventually.
James. Down low for Kuzma. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
George. He'll get it down low to Harold. And the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Down for McGee. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Paul George to Williams. Beyond the arc for 3. That won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. JaVale McGee to James. Good look that time, but off the mark.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Kuzma, tough matchup against George. From long range, good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
And Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open. Takes advantage.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. It's James controlling the offense. Gets it in the right corner. Here comes the screen. Davis to James. Throws it down.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. Beverly into the front court. 5-point game. Knocked loose. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Davis. Nice pass to set things up. Can tape. Caldwell Pope. He's 2 for 2 now.
We used to hear that saying all the time, a 2 is a 2, keep it moving. Nah, a 2 isn't a 2. It can be a dagger sometimes when the defense has mental lapse like that. He deflates the energy of the D by making easy lays.
That's his second personal.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here, shooting 66% in this contest. First free throw is good. And he hits the second. It's all 3 free throws. It's James controlling the offense. Pass to Cousins, down low. Whoa, what a finish.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Danny Green to Cousins. Oh, emphatic slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Leonard. Fires the 3. He'll take that any day.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Across the timeline comes James. Up 5. Anthony Davis. 2 of 4 now. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for you.
To Leonard. George. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack,
it's good. And it gets them closer as we reach the end of the first half. That'll do it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. George to Beverly. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Danny Green. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Ah, rocking the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Baseline drive. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2.
Oh yeah, I like that.
To Kyle Kuzma. Nice pass to set things up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Leonard. He was all over him. Davis to James. Here comes the screen. Kyle Kuzma.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Kyle Kuzma is going to get 3 shots here. A career 70% free throw shooter. Second and 3. Got it. Takes advantage. To the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Paul George to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 4 out of 10.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Danny Green. Knocked loose. Danny Green matched up with Paul George. Leonard gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Paul George knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Clippers have got it. To Paul George. From the painted area, won't go down. To James. Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Danny Green. James. Clippers have it. Anthony Davis with a piece. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Leonard to George. Paul George, now 3 for 9.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
With a drop step. Oh, they called the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Caldwell Pope. Now ready to shoot at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Slam dunk.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Williams to Leonard. George buries the wide open three. That's too easy. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
James, they work it down to Cousins. Montrezl Harrell with the block. LeBron James, defended by Harkless. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
James into the front court, up by 3. Can't connect from inside. To Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Nothing going here on that drive. James here against Harkless. The shot. Almost. Now the Clippers call a timeout as they'll try to hammer out a play to wrap up the quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game. Deep 3 at the buzzer.
To number 10, Jared Dudley.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here, shooting 75% so far tonight. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3 is good. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. Third quarter comes to an end. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
James to Davis. Second effort. Davis to James. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Clippers have got it. A big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. James. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Kyle Kuzma swats it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. George. Here's a chance from long range. Off the iron. No good. To James. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move though.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25+ assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Runner's good there.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. George, and that's rebounded by the Lakers. To Danny Green. To Kyle Kuzma. Paul George rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Kyle Kuzma. And throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Beverly into the front court. His guys down 3. Paul George. To Beverly. Curling inside, slams it down.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
LeBron James with the rock. Here comes the screen. James to Danny Green. Scores from the post. Timeout called here by the Clippers. That's their first. Leaves them with 1 remaining the rest of the way.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the players left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it, he has his team's attention.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Subbing in for the Lakers, number 7, JaVale McGee.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Clippers have it. And stuffs it home.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Now the Lakers gonna use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. Substitution being made in this one. To James. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
George to Williams with a drop step. Williams buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Kyle Kuzma, shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Paul George. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Paul George, deep left corner. Williams. Lou Williams hits again. He's 3 for 4.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. James to Davis. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, Anthony Davis. Not sure why he was left so wide open.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
JaVale McGee sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they get a good win on the road. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we